Did I jump scare you? Hey everyone. Yeah, this is in the shorts format because I am wanting to try something. I wanted to try something that I haven't done, that I haven't been doing for a bit. So, I'm about to go to bed. Fair enough. Put this in the background. Maybe you'll fall asleep to it. There's something oddly comforting about that. It's like there's something weirdly comforting about like going to sleep with like YouTube in the background and then waking up to YouTube. I think at one point I was like sleeping. I was sleeping in the I think I was sleeping in my living room, and I put YouTube on, and I was just watching it, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up. And y'all know Joel Vinesauce, right? I woke up to a VOD of one of his streams. Hey, thanks for the $2. Thank you. I woke up to a VOD of one of his streams. And he was playing it was like a tornado chaser game. I don't know what it was. It was like low poly. It looked like a tornado. He was like following a tornado and or something. I don't know. I don't remember too well, but I remember it was like a VOD and it was a live stream and he was like just playing a game. And and I woke up to that and I remember like I remembered like not like being a little confused. But I remember waking up and feeling like weirdly comfortable. Like I was feeling weirdly comfortable. Like I felt like comforted there. Like when I woke up and he was just there. I guess it reminded me of like when I was a kid and I would play is that too loud? It's not too loud, right? I hope it's not too loud. Yeah, let me lower the volume on this a little bit because it's a little loud for me, and I want to be able to hear what I'm doing. All right. What was I saying? It reminded me of when I was a kid, and something I really liked doing was going to my brother's room because my brother had like a good amount of gaming consoles. I think he had like the original Xbox and like a PS2. And I liked watching him play, and I also wanted to play the games on there as well. Hold on. I'm just checking the audio on my phone right now. I'm gonna check if it's like too loud or whatever. Yeah, it's good. All right. But yeah, I remember being a little kid and I used to watch him play like games like I think he would play like Ninja Gaiden, Metal Gear Solid. You know, games like that. I think sometimes he would play like Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a big one on the Xbox. That's how I first started. That's how I first got into Sonic. It was through the Xbox. It was like it was one of the collections. I forgot which one. I forgot the name of it, but it was one of the collections where it was like a bunch of the games, and I used to play it. I remember being a little confused when I got to Sonic and 3 because I wanted to play as Knuckles because that was a thing you could do. And I would go to Sonic 3 and I would try to play as Knuckles and I'd be like, wait a minute, there's no Knuckles. Where's Knuckles? And then I would be confused, and I would go out and I would see Sonic 3, and then there would be Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I was all like, whoa. Sonic, where's Four-Way Fresh Remembrance Mix? It's on my channel. It's my brother in Christ, that it's been out. It's there. You just gotta look for it. Kind of a weird question, don't you think? But yeah, I used to wanna, like, I used to play Sonic a lot, and I remember, like, I would play Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I would be playing Green Hill Zone, and I would really like Green Hill Zone. I'd be like, oh, Green Hill Zone this is so awesome. Like, and I couldn't spin dash, and I'd be like, oh, it's all right. You know, I didn't care about not being able to spin dash. It wasn't that big a deal to me. And then I would get to Marble Zone, and I would just stop. But yeah, I really liked the old. I guess that's why I feel a sense of comfort when I wake up and I get like I put on YouTube and like I wake up, I fall asleep and I wake up, and I wake up to I guess someone playing a game or something, and I really like that because it reminds me of when I was a kid. And I would watch my brother play. He didn't die. I just realized it sounded like he died. I was talking as if he died. He's still alive. He's good. He's fine. It sounded like I was talking like the way I was talking. I realized I was making it sound as if he was no longer with us. He's still alive. I can go talk to him right now. I'm not going to, but I can. He's right there. He's not dead. Anyways, but yeah, and I guess I guess yeah, I kind of do miss those days, because I guess back then I didn't have to worry about anything. I guess when you're a kid, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't worry about anything when you're a kid because you're a kid. You know, the thing you have to worry about the most is if SpongeBob's going to air tonight. You know, that's the thing. That's all you really have to worry about. All you have to worry about is when is snack time and am I going to get to watch SpongeBob tonight? That's all you really got to worry about. Nowadays, it's all like, the world is ending. Everyone hates each other. Rah, rah, rah. I miss being a kid, man. Being a kid was freaking awesome because you didn't have to worry about that. And I miss being a kid and in school. Like, I don't mean high school. I'm talking about like elementary. I miss being a kid in elementary school because it was like, y'all remember recess? I remember recess. I never forget recess. Yeah, those young years are like, it's a feeling that's really hard to replicate, because nowadays you can't just like go to a park and play around like you would when you're a kid, because you're a fully grown adult playing around in a kid's playground. And I remember seeing like a video of like, you know, this grown guy, I think it was like a principal or something, and he saw like a playground, and it showed him going into the playground and, you know, playing around, and he looked at the camera. At the end, he looked at the camera. He's like, "Remember, kids, you're never too old to have fun." And now thinking back on it, it's like, I wouldn't be too sure about that. Especially with how life is now, especially with how everything is, because if you do so much as look at a kid, you're going to be labeled as the worst human being in the entire world. So I wouldn't be too sure about being able to freaking play. I mean, maybe that's not what he meant. You know, maybe I'm like taking it too literally. Maybe he didn't mean like play on a playground, but like just have fun in general. Then why would they? Obviously, I guess not. I get, you know, maybe it's because, you know, oh, the kids probably think being an adult means zero fun. That's how kids are. They have very simplistic worldviews. I just got here and I don't even know what you're yapping about. Yep. But yeah. Yeah, with social media being a thing, you can't do anything without someone getting offended. It's all connected. Literally. Like, everyone has a problem with something. Everyone's angry at each other. Everyone's, like, mad. Everyone's all like, oh, I gotta be the best at this. And if I'm not, then I need to jump off a cliff. It's like, why can't you just be happy with where you are? Why do you have to be the best at everything? Why does it have to be that way? Why is that like a necessity for you? But I digress. It's life is just really complicated at times. And being a kid, life doesn't seem so complicated. When you're a kid, you look at life as there's only one way for me to go. And in a way, that's kind of true because, you know, everyone has the same ending at the end of the day. But I guess as a kid, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, there's only one way this is going to end. And it's me with a bowl of Cheerios watching SpongeBob. I don't know why I keep going to SpongeBob. That was a childhood show of mine, I guess. That's why I keep going back to it. It reminds me of simpler times. It reminds me of better days. But nothing lasts forever, you know, obviously. As the old saying goes, nothing lasts forever. All good things must come to an end. I guess the only thing we have to do is find a means to an end. Once we do, we just stick with it after that. Because, I mean, you know, what more can you do? Aside from, you know, try. What is this live stream? That's a good question. The live stream is me not trying to be crazy for once. I'm just trying to be, you know, I'm trying to be more relaxed. So I feel like people would appreciate it if I was. You know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you. You're dead. Y'all got that reference, right? Yeah, that's still it's mainly due to the fact people are unhappy with their lives and everyday struggle, so they have to make someone else suffer so they can be just as miserable as them. It's just a never-ending cycle. That's fair, honestly. That is a very, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah. I guess that's a very, like, I don't want to say realistic, but that's a very that's a way to see it. That is certainly a way to see it. You know, it's not wrong. You're not wrong for seeing it that way. I don't think anyone is wrong. No, I don't think anyone is inherently wrong for seeing anything any certain way. It's just, you know, everyone wants there to be a definitive answer for things. You know? Like, for example, everyone wants there to be a reason for existence. You know, everyone, and like, I guess because of that, everyone disagrees on things, and everyone says, no, it's because of this, or no, it's because of that, or it's, some people try to go outlandish. It's like, it's because the master turtle in the sky from the land before creation brought life to the hemisphere. I don't know. Some people like they come up with like anything to come up with a reason because we're used to that. We're used to there being a reason. And so when we're met with something that doesn't have a reason for being, we try to give it a reason. But sometimes you don't need to, there doesn't need to be a reason. There doesn't have to be a reason for anything. Bless you. Thank you. When's bless you alternate? But yeah, sometimes there doesn't need to be a reason for something to be. Sometimes something just is. We should be happy that, you know, that it is. We should be grateful that we're here at all. You know, we shouldn't worry. We shouldn't have to worry about why we're here. We should just be glad that we're here. You know? And people want to attribute it to just basic science. Some people want to attribute it to a higher power, like God. And honestly, in my opinion, just to each their own, man. Because at the end of the day, all of it is just to find comfort in what happens after. You know? We're all trying to find answers to everything, and the biggest question that I don't think any of us have found a true, definitive, and undeniable answer to is what happens after we finish living? And it's a scary question, and it's okay to be scared of stuff like that. It's okay to be scared, period. It's okay to worry about what the future is going to look like. Because that's just an inherent fear that I feel everyone has. Everyone's going to be afraid of that. It's and why wouldn't they be? It's scary. It's scary to think about. It's scary to think of something that you cannot immediately see. So, and, you know, humans by nature are afraid of things that they don't immediately understand. And so when we think of the future, we think of something that we don't understand. It's something we can't see. We can't visualize it. We can't understand it because we're not there yet. That's why I think so many people are infatuated by the idea of time travel, because it's a really big what if. At the end of the day, time travel really is just a what if. What if I could go back and fix all my issues? What if I could go back and save myself from that traumatic event? What if, you know, I could fix the world by changing the way it started? And a lot of people really, really like to hold on to that. A lot of people like to hold on to what if. I'm pretty sure that's like a lyric to a Sonic song or something. But that is a Sonic song, right? Hold on to what if. Hold on to what... Or is it something else? I forgot. The point is that a lot of people are stuck thinking about what they could have done when they should be thinking about what they can do right now. You know? Not all is lost. You can still change. Anyone can change. I believe people are deserving of forgiveness if they try to be better, you know? Anyone, you're not subtle at all, dude. Fair enough. But yeah, it's, what was I talking about? Right. Sorry. Crap, what was I talking about? Thank God I'm live streaming this so I can just look back into the past. That's something not a lot of people. Crap, I need to go back. Hold on. Let me go further back. I need to go further back. Crap. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to go further back. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta... Because I lost my train of thought. Life, the universe, and everything. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta... Is that... Saying God enough? Not all is lost. You can still change. Anyone can change. Right. Anyone can change. That's what I was talking about. I truly believe that everyone... Like, I don't want to say everyone deserves to be forgiven, because there are some people out there who are like genuine like pieces of garbage, like genuine like horrible people. But I believe that like even if they don't deserve forgiveness, they should still be given a chance to change. You shouldn't take that chance from anyone. You shouldn't say that someone doesn't deserve to be forgiven, period. I feel like everyone should get a chance at redemption, you know? Because that's basically what life is. It's just chances that you get. And I don't think we should ever like say that like no one person should ever be, you know, oh crap, I pressed E on that, sorry. No one person should be like, you know, they shouldn't be like exempt from being forgiven. Not being forgiven from getting better, you know? Because a lot, like, people have done bad things to me, right? People have done really bad things to me. I think at some point, I'm not going to name names, but one of my previous partners did something that was really upsetting to me. I'm not gonna straight out say what it was, but let's just say they showed things that were for their eyes only. That's all I'm gonna say. And that, like, to a lot of people, that's something that, like, you cannot come back from. You cannot forgive something like that. Because, like, you basically broke that person's trust. That's something, like, you cannot come back from that. You can't like just say, oh, everything's okay and have everything go back to normal. That's something you can't come back from. And people are completely valid for thinking that, because that is a horrible thing to do. You shouldn't do that to people. That's it. That, you know, that this person who who trusted you and who loved you as much as they did, you can't do that to them. You can't betray their trust like that. You shouldn't betray anyone's trust. Betraying trust is like the worst thing you can do, I feel. I mean, maybe not the worst thing, but it's up there. Like, you shouldn't do that to someone who you claim to love. But I forgave them. Despite the things they did, I forgave them. And I know I know people are going to be all like, oh, he's trying to make people think, he's trying to make himself look like this. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm fine. He's trying to make himself look like this righteous man. Oh, he's trying to make himself look good. It's like, I mean, yeah, but I'm not. Of course I am. You know, I want everyone to like, you know, bend the knee to me. I want to rule the world. This is my first step. No, no, no. Seriously though, the reason why I'm saying this is because because I forgave them. They ended up feeling more guilty than if I didn't. And I'm not saying that because I wanted them to, you know, I wanted them to truly suffer for what they did. No, I'm saying this because they are understanding, like, who they did those horrible things to. They're understanding that this person who I hurt so badly is still willing to forgive me. And their own actions weigh on them because of that. Because I forgave them, they began to think about their actions, because it made them reflect. It made them think about how they acted and how they reacted to, you know, our situation. And it made them think. They thought about it. They thought about what they did. And that's why they ended up feeling worse, because they thought about what they did. And because they're thinking about it and they realize that I forgave them for it, they end up feeling worse. And because of that, it sort of, I hope that it pushes them to do better. Because guilt is a very powerful emotion. It's an extremely powerful emotion. I mean, every emotion is really powerful, because every emotion can make you do things that maybe you otherwise wouldn't usually do. You know? Like, feeling immense amounts of love makes you do stupid things. Feeling immense amount of hate makes you do stupid things. Every emotion is complex because of that. Chicken jockey. Sorry about that. Can't control it. Anyways, back to existential dread. No. Emotions are extremely complicated, and because of that, we have to like people oftentimes don't fully understand what it is they're feeling. People do get confused. Like, how many of you guys have gotten confused over emotions that you feel? Like, I'm sure like there have been a good few times where you guys are feeling something. Well, like maybe like one of you or like a few of you, at least one of you has felt an emotion and have felt confused about it or conflicted. That's because emotions are weird. But we gotta help people with that, man. And I'm like, that's why therapists are for. But sometimes you don't need a therapist. Sometimes all you need to do is just talk to a friend. Sometimes all you need is a friend. And I know that sounds like cheesy and corny, but like, think about it. If it sounds corny as hell, but if it ain't the truth, like, what the world, how the world is now, a lot of people are in like really difficult situations, and that also tends to be like a reason why people do the things they do, is because of the way they grew up or the situations that they're in. People end up not reenacting, but they end up like just doing things that they've always seen as normal and stuff. And so because of that, they end up making mistakes, because they end up doing what they believe to be normal. Like, maybe when they're like at home, maybe they have, the way their siblings show affection is by, messing with them. And so they go out and they mess with people, not because they want to mess with them, but because they want to show some kind of affection, because that's how they grew up. And it ends up making people, because of that, we end up making people feel things that we don't intend for them to feel. We end up misunderstanding each other. We end up making people upset because they didn't fully understand what we were trying to do. And it does suck, but something we also have to take into account is communication. You can't just be upset and expect someone to know, You can't expect people to just know that you're upset. You have to say something. You have to say, hey, I don't like the fact that you're doing this. And like, something I also understand is like, sometimes people aren't going to take you seriously. Sometimes you'll try to like set up a boundary and they won't. They'll like still be all like, they'll still try to joke around with you as if you didn't say that. And sometimes you have to, sometimes you have to get stern. And sometimes it sucks doing that, because it really puts the whole mood of like the original conversation off. Like, I think yesterday I was like, I was on a call with some friends, and one of them did something that I didn't like, and I got really upset, and I yelled, and I was all like, don't freaking do that with me. And I got really upset. I'm not saying it was okay that I did. honestly, like I'm thinking back on it now, I didn't have to do that. I really should not have done that because it was an honest mistake. And they did apologize. They apologized and they really calmly. And when they apologized, it was like, because I'm so used to like people not taking me seriously. I'm used to people. I'm used to me saying like, hey, dude, don't do that with me, and then them continuing to do it because they don't take me seriously. And because I'm so used to that, I just immediately jump to being like really aggressive and angry because I assume that they're not going to take me seriously because nobody has. Nobody has taken me seriously whenever I get upset like that, whenever I'm genuinely upset and I try to be calm about it, nobody takes me seriously. Nobody listens. And so I just went straight to like being upset. But the way he reacted, I felt like I genuinely feel like if I did, reply calmly the first time, I feel like maybe he would have listened, and he probably would have. They probably would have. And I still feel bad because it's like they didn't deserve to be yelled at. Nobody deserves to be yelled at like that. Well, it depends, honestly. Some people do deserve to be yelled at, but it's like very specific scenarios. He didn't deserve to be yelled at for what he did, though. I'll say that. He did not deserve that at all. Yeah, let me get a full house here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Purple. I got purple. Look at this. I got purple. Let me get some ammo. Oh, yeah. Purple. Yeah, dude, I hate that. I was real timid before, so I just went along with it before as well. Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing. When nobody takes you seriously, it makes you not want to speak up about stuff. It makes you want to, like, just be like, haha, yeah, real funny. You never tell anyone how it's really making you feel. And that sucks, dude. That really freaking sucks. Because it's like you want to say something about it, but you can't because people you feel as if you aren't going to listen to you, and that sucks. Do any of you guys have religious trauma? I know that's kind of a weird... I know it's probably a weird thing to bring up all of a sudden, but... just thought I'd ask. Any of you guys have religious trauma? Any of you? Anyone? Any of you guys have religious... I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm making those noises. Oh, things out here. Let me spawn in a frickin' guard. Give myself a little challenge next time I come over here. Oh, he's already shooting at me. You see that? Oh, no. Give myself a little bit of a challenge. Woo. Anyone's seen Inside Out? You can't control your emotions, so you love yourself and your family. It's in your heart. Fair. I'm going to pretend I understood that. Sorry. I think I know what you're trying to say, though. And yeah, I agree. Sometimes you can't control your emotions. And it's fine. Because your dad might hate you. No, that's completely fair. Is your family religious, clown? I'm not calling you a clown. That's their name. I'm not calling that person a clown, guys. That's their name on YouTube. That's what... Listen. I am completely just. No. I wouldn't say that. Kind of a bold statement. I don't really got any religious trauma, but I was raised Catholic and my family still is. That's fair. I don't know. Some people might be traumatized and not know it. That happens often. Happens often when people are dealing with things. They don't want to deal with things. I'm gonna escape before he can shoot at me. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Dude, he freaking broke that. Oh my goodness. Hey, can I throw a thing over there? Ha! I knocked him off. Oh, dude, that's epic. Now this is epic. The internet can also be a coping mechanism for trauma. That's true. It's like, it's escapism. You know? A lot of people want to get away from the things they're dealing with in life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, guys. I'm Solid Snake. He has no idea. Okay, guys. I'm Solid Snake. Yeah. Fool! Yeah. It's so much easier to be who you want to be on the internet. When a random stranger on the internet is nicer to you than people IRL. Literally, dude. I feel like I've made more friends on the internet than I have on real life because it's like, you know, because like nobody sees you. You don't have to be face to face with anyone. You don't know what anyone looks like. You don't know like what their backgrounds are. You can't see any. You don't know what you know. It's like you're not like, and they can't see you. So it's like you don't have to like, you don't feel like a million eyes are staring at you because no eyes are staring at you. So, and that's a big freaking deal for some people because some people have trauma about being stared at. I think, right? That's a thing, right? I think. Maybe. I think so. Yeah, all you guys are so much nicer than a good amount of people I know. That's so fair. A lot of gold. Yeah. And that's like because a lot of people have issues with their families as well. I'm afraid of how people would think I sound like, but the internet helped me get out of this fear. That's fair. A lot of people are afraid of a lot of people are just afraid of people knowing too much about them. Because like they hear stuff from other people and they're all like, oh no, I don't want that to happen to me. That's something I don't want to happen. Someone finding out things about me? Oh no! I mean, because, yeah, that is kind of scary. But, you know. I don't know if it's that common. 'Cause maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? All I know is that the jury knows that it's time to mind freak. Mind freak. Mind freak. You guys remember that? No, you guys are way too young to remember Mind Freak. Happy wholesome time, literally. A lot of people are like, you know, because a lot of people also have trauma with their families, and they see the internet as a way to get away from that, and they meet a lot of like good people on the internet because of that. And something y'all gotta remember. There was this guy, this little character on a TV show. His name was Bobby Singer. And he said something. He said, family don't end in blood. And he's right. He's so right about that. Don't ask why I'm talking like this. No, He's right. Family doesn't end in blood. Anyone can be your family. If you have, like, if you see someone as a brother or a sister or anything like that, then, I mean, yeah, dude, your family can be anyone. That's what the mask. No, that's the whole point of found family. That's what found family is. Found footage. Not that. Friends equal family. Pretty much, yeah. And a lot of people do view that as, that. A lot of people view that as the case. A lot of people view their friends as their family. And I think that's awesome. I think that's great. I think it's great that people are able to find comfort in things like that. I think we should encourage more people. You are like an older brother to me, lol. Not to be cringy. That's completely fair, honestly. It's completely fair. Something I wish was more normalized was like telling your friends that you love them. Because even now, in this day and age, so many people are afraid to tell each other that they love each other. Like, even if they're just friends, I feel like that should be more normalized because, like, come on. I feel like if you care about someone and you see them as like, like an older brother or like an older sister or like, a sibling in general, I feel like you should be allowed to tell these people that you love them. Even if it's like platonic. It doesn't matter what kind of love it is. Love is love. You shouldn't try to like limit that. But the bad people, you had to fight back and save the good people. Yeah. And there will be bad people in your life. There will always be bad people in your life. Because that's just how life is. Nobody is inherently good and nobody is inherently bad. That's okay. Okay. That's okie doke. That's okie doke. No, So anyways, what are you guys talking about? All right. Sorry. There's a difference between lying and hiding the truth. Yeah. I wonder where you got that from. Really wonder where you got that one from. Was it perchance a song you listened to? The rest is up to you. I really like music, gang. Recently, though, I've been a little lacking in the motivation department, but I'm slowly getting it back. I'm slowly getting it back. I said that weird. Excuse me. Gosh dang. Gosh diddly darn. Yummy. What the fudge was that? French. I wanted to go get pizza when all of a sudden Italians. You can even say the rest is up to you. For real. Banana Man, I agree. I agree on that one, honestly. That's a very good point to bring up. Banana Man. That's a That's a really good point. That's a really good point to bring up, honestly. Watching one of your favorite YouTubers and eating chips is so chill. For real though. For real though. I miss the days where like, cause that just reminded me. I miss the days where like YouTubers were genuinely entertaining and weren't like obviously directed to kids. Cause some YouTubers are like, you know, they hear that the kid is their audience and they play into that. But some YouTubers hear that the kid is their audience and they don't try to play into it, but they try to make their content, you know, more, you know, appropriate for kids, you know? They try to like swear, like Captain Sparkles. He tries to swear less, you know, he tries to like not, you know, speak, you know, like say bad things. And I feel like we need more of that. Because you don't have to be like all bright colors and stuff to like be for kids. You could be for kids and still do what you usually do, you know? Den TDM Minecraft mod reviews. Literally. I miss those days, man. I miss the old Minecraft YouTubers because like back then you didn't have to do anything crazy. You could legit just Minecraft YouTubers used to be literally just look at these like 4 or 5 guys hanging out together playing a mini game on Minecraft. That was it. That's what it was. You know, and there was something nice about that. There was something real nice about that. Oh, we don't got no more and I'm angry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like, you know, what the fudge was, what the, I'm back. I have returned. Behold the fish. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank God I had the... Sorry. Anyways. I like how I went from like being really deep to like making fart jokes again. Classic Nominal. I'm gonna stop. My favorite OG Minecrafter deleted all his videos and disappeared. Did he? What happened? Who was it? Tell me who it was. If you don't tell me right now. Oh my gosh, Dingus, you actually play? Yes. What do you mean I actually play? Actually play what? Fortnite? Battle Royale? Huh? Bayesian Canadian, no idea what happened to him. What did happen to Bayesian Canadian? That's just... You just like friggin' sent me back to the beaches of Normandy with that name. Good Lord. What happened to Bayesian Canadius? What happened to bro? Does anyone know what happened to Bayesian Canadian? Grimace? Does anyone have any idea what happened to... He just Thanos snapped himself? Fair, I believe it. I believe it. Honestly, I believe it. I don't know, something about burnout. That's so fair. That's so fair. Honestly, that's like a very reasonable reason for a content creator to not do content. Shut the fudge up. Shut the fudge up. Shut the fudge up. Sorry, I have my phone. But yeah, the friggin' that's a completely like that's an understandable reason to like want to stop with the with the content creation, because it gets stressful, dude. Like it's not easy being cheesy right now. No, but that was cheesy. But yeah, it's not easy constantly being on top of your on your freaking grind, it's not easy. It really isn't. So I completely understand. Because when I was a kid, I used to think I would see these YouTubers, and as a child, I would think, man, it's gonna suck real bad when all these people die. I was a kid, and I was already questioning the mortality of these friggin' Minecraft YouTubers. These freaking middle-aged men. Did any of you watch Newscape Pro? I think I did. Wait, with that was he started doing Minecraft hide and seek stuff, right? Like role plays, where it would be like I think he did a few Undertale ones. Camera-headed guy, yeah, that guy. I didn't watch him too much, but I remember watching a lot of Minecraft hide and seek videos because I really liked those for some reason. But yeah, I remember that. I remember him. Is he all right? He didn't do anything bad, did he? Please tell me he didn't kill someone. He was just a guy I watched sometimes. Fair enough. We all loved all the Undertale RP stuff. I don't think so. No, thank God. Then he just disappeared. Yeah, every single time. It's always, and then they disappeared. Nope. It's always the frickin', they always just vanish every single time. Every single time they all just, it's like, where are y'all going? They just straight up stop existing. You started a channel called Game Tunes? Game Tunes. Why does that sound familiar? Why does Game Tunes sound familiar? Oh no. Don't tell me. Is Game Tunes the one with the freaking is Game Tunes the one? Is Game Tunes the it's the FNF Poppy animations guy? Is it? That's the canon event of a Minecraft YouTube. You said canon. I don't know. Did you mean canon event? I'm gonna assume that you did. That's the canon of a Minecraft YouTuber. PDF or vanish. That's so real. They can never just stay and be fine. They always have to something crazy has to happen to them. It's either they become the worst human being known to man, or you never see them again. It's bro, can y'all stop disappearing when the world needs you the most? Gosh dang Avatar, I'm an idiot. Okay, sorry. No, it's all right. It's okay. You are not an idiot. You're a super cool guy or gal. I don't care which one, or neither. Doesn't matter. I don't care what you see yourself as long as you're not an evil villain, you're all right by me. I'm so sorry. The origin of Nominal Dingus. That's a very long and convoluted story that I don't think you want to hear. I don't think any of you want to hear my backstory. It's pretty scary. It's a pretty crazy. It's very boring. It's like, imagine like your life. It's something like that. It's something like that. Sonic impression. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's me. Hey, it's me. I'm Sonic. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. It's me. It's Sonic. You don't recognize me? I'm Sonic. Come on, guys. Sonic the Hedgehog. I do not sound like who I'm trying to sound like. I do not. I sound nothing like who I'm trying to sound like. Whoa! Is it true? Whoa, is what true? How are you doing tonight or morning, depending on the time zones? I'm doing all right. Hey, man. I'm doing pretty good. And if you don't believe me, well, enjoy the next 24 hours of your life. I saw a video of like that at some point. I saw a video that was like wording. It's like the same sentence, but it has like a wildly different meaning depending on how you say it. It's like someone was walking down the street and someone came up to him and was like, "Have a nice day." You know, it was all right, you know? And then it was the same situation when he was like, "Enjoy the next 48 hours of your life." What the fudge? And he's like, you know what? You make a good point. I'm sorry. It's and you know what? You got a good point going on there, man. You made a good Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to place it like that. Oh man. Oh man, I can't take that back even if I wanted to. Oh no, it's a metal wall. I'm reinforced that I'm not gonna get it back. Font matters and context for real. Subnick the Crack Cog. Thank you for this delightful information. Oh, whoops. Not do that. Sorry about that, guys. My, got a frog in my throat. I'll do that, therefore, now. Therefore, it is written. Only Link can defeat Gagan. Let's eat, Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma. No! 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 Gosh! Please! No! No! Oh gosh, what these dudes said. Oh, whoops. Sorry for the jump scare. About the bird. Bird. The bird is the word. Bird. Oh gosh, I messed it up. A bird. The bird is the word. Everybody knows about the bird. The bird. Oh man. Well. Wait for me. Wait for me. What's favorite flavor of ice cream and/or cake? Favorite flavor of ice cream? That's a good one. I like dulce de leche from Haagen-Dazs. That's a really good one. Haagen-Dazs. Chocolate's a good. I like dulce de leche from Haagen-Dazs. I also like vanilla. Just plain vanilla because you can't go wrong. The classic. And if you think you can. if you really think you can go wrong with a classic, an OG flavor like vanilla, ooh. So it appears I have phased into the ground. I can easily fix it. I can easily fix this. There you go. I'm free. I want everyone to know about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. 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 Yo, I'm thinking about releasing a song based on Castiel from. Whoa! Thinking about releasing a song based on Castiel from Supernatural. Do you guys like to see that? Do you guys like to see the Castiel song? You guys like that? You guys know who Castiel is, right? From Supernatural. It's a little show on the CW. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Supernatural. It's a pretty good song. It's a pretty good show. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a little show called Supernatural. Have you heard of it? It's on the CW. It's a pretty good show. You know, it's called Supernatural. Have you heard of it? It's on the CW. It's a pretty good show. It's a neat little show. Don't know if you know this, but it's a cool little show. It's called Supernatural. Have you heard of it? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. Excuse me. I burped. Believe it or not. It's a little show called Supernatural. Have you heard of it? Have you heard of it? That's really hard to do. Building ramps like that is like really hard to do. I only figured out how to do it recently. But it's a little confusing. It's a little like, whoa, you know? Are you sure this is how it's done? Pretty sure. Well, could you check? I don't think that's necessary. Check the gosh damn book. What? I want you to check the book, because if we do this wrong, we're gonna be tumbling down into the gosh damn void. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to tumble down into the void because yo dumbass forgot to read the manual. Are you still planning on working posting original songs and content like non-FNF stuff? I really like your original songs and the content you did not too long ago. Yeah, I'm planning on I finished talking about Castiel song. You know Castiel, right? The Angel Castiel. He's from this little show called Supernatural from the CW. Have you heard of it? It's a pretty good show. It's a little show called Supernatural from the CW. It's a pretty good show. Have you heard of it? It's pretty good. I'm sorry. Well, I'll be out. Peace, bros. All right. See you later. Have a good night. I appreciate you. Look what you've done. And it's in TNT. You better watch it or else it's not on TNT. It's on CW. CW, you know? The same TV network that Supernatural's on. You know, Supernatural. It's a pretty good TV show. Have you heard of it? Sorry. You stop. I'm gonna stop. This is like the rat room all over again. Literally. Rat? I was locked in a room once. I was crazy once, I mean. I was in a room with rats and crazy at some point as well. I mean, inside of a room that just so happened to be infested with rats. Have you heard of it? Have you heard of it? I want a quarter every time someone says it. Quarter every time someone says it. Dude, imagine if you got a quarter for every single time someone said the word the. That would be crazy. should get a the counter. It's like, how many times has Nominal said this stream? Let's look at the counter. Wow, 300,889 million. So it's a lot of thes. I was crazy once. Anyways, all you gotta know is that life is beautiful, except for when it's ugly. In which case, disgusting. Nominal is Starfire. Oh, Starfire. I mean, Starfire. He's the fire. My name is the fire. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is the fire. Look at this dude. Look at this dumbass. Huh. Watch this. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pranking him. I'm pranking him. The fudge is your problem? Hey, don't go breaking that now. Don't. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh, Minecraft Steve? No frickin' way. No way in hell are we in the presence of Minecraft Steve. It simply cannot be the truth. Are we really in the presence of the Minecraft Steve? I can't believe this. This is... What is this? I'm sorry. We gotta stop. That's I'm getting a little eepy, guys. Just a little bit. Not enough for me to go to sleep just yet. No. See, I still got work to do. Work like, I wonder what's for dinner. It's a joke, you see, because I know what's for dinner. If I didn't know what was for dinner, then, well, let's just say it'd be a little out of my mind. My little joke there. Just thought I'd come in and make a little joke, make people laugh, spread joy and cheer and wonder to the world, It's just what I do. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Work that sucker to death. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. Is that how it was? Is that the lyrics? Is that what the lyrics is? I thought the lyrics was like, work that shiny beat. Come on now, work that shiny beat. I thought that's what he was wearing. Work that sucker to death? Since when? What the fudge? I didn't know that. You see, guys. When you accept the Lord into your heart, you learn all sorts of things. What the fudge? I don't know why my brain went there. That is so weird. Why did my brain go there? Sonic misheard lyrics. Work that shiny beat. Come on now. Work that shiny beat. I don't know why my brain went there. You see, guys, when you accept the Lord and Savior into your heart, you learn all sorts of things about yourself. For example, did you know... I didn't know that, actually. Very interesting. Yeah, Nominal. What does that even mean? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure that out myself, honestly. Work that sucker to death. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. I can show you. Me. I love Silly and Silly loves me. Who the fudge is Silly? Yeah, let me play this. This is the Castiel song, guys. I hope you like it. Do you like it? Oh, whoops, sorry about that. It's about that time, guys. I'm gonna have to construct the obelisk. Oops. I'm gonna have to construct the monolith, guys. I'm constructing the monolith. Just give me a second. I gotta construct the monolith. I always thought Castiel was a ship name and not just the name of a single guy. Who did you think Castiel was a ship name of? Who were the two individuals who you thought were the ship name of the Castiel? The monolith is coming along nicely. I am Castiel. Castiel. I don't know. I know nothing about Supernatural. Maybe you were thinking about Destiel. Destiel is a ship name between Dean and Cass. Because people really ship Cass and Dean. The show itself even gets into that, but I won't spoil too much. Just know that the show gets into it. The show does get pretty meta sometimes. What game mode is this? I haven't played Fortnite. It's a creative mode map called Bed Wars. I'm playing in a private game with an alt account, so that. Oh yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. I'm glad I could help. Constructing the monolith. It's no simple task, as once it is completed, I must shove it up my I'm gonna go ahead and not complete that sentence. I'm gonna go ahead and not complete that sentence. Constructing the monolith is no simple task. For once it's completed, I shove it up my... I can tell you right now, no, I'm pretty sure no one was expecting that because I myself wasn't expecting that. I don't know what the fudge I was talking about, man. My brain went on autopilot for a good few seconds there, dude. Oh gosh, dude. Constructing the monolith is no simple task. For once it's completed, I'll shove it up my snass. God. Why is he talking like that? Constructing the monolith is no simple task. Once it's completed, I can't figure out. I can't do it. I just killed a person in self-defense. And it's okay that I did it. You know why? Because constructing the monolith. What if I actually make a song called Constructing the Monolith? And I make it like a genuinely like creepy ass song. I feel like I could do it. That was the most insane reaction time I've ever seen. That's not very nice, but it's also very nice for yourself. I'd be down to listen to it. Fair enough. Not gonna lie, that would be cool. Constructing the monolith. It's no simple task. We form it from brimstone, metal, and ash. Constructing the monolith through blood, sweat, and tears. Dig it up from the ground until the god appears. What's a tip you give on getting better at singing? Listen to how other people sing and try to like copy it. Like listen to because the way I did like the freaking you know that thing in obituary like in the free for me section where he's all like, when we're together we got nothing to fret. You know that part where he like vibrates his voice a bit, like we've got nothing to fret. I was able to, I figured out how to do that. I couldn't do it at first, but I figured out how to do it by like listening to how he sang it and then copying it, trying to copy it, you know? So if you want to get better at singing, like listen to songs that you like and then try to copy the way the person sings it. Cause it worked for me. Obviously try to find your own way of singing, obviously. Don't like copy someone's style exactly. You know, find your own, like, you know, your own thing. But yeah. Constructing the monolith. See, now y'all got that. It's y'all got that. You okay? You understand me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got upset. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get upset at you. I didn't mean to. I didn't. Sorry. I don't know why I'm getting. I've done it. I've constructed the monolith. Oh damn! That's actually a. Hold on a second. Oh dumbass! Yeah, what is it, boys? Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, what is it, boys? So stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why that was so funny. I don't know why I found that so. The monolith will fall, by the way. It ain't gonna be here forever. This monolith is a representation of how life slips away. It's all I know. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day as the clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Something sub treated me like I was part of your property. I don't know why he glitched there. Yeah, what is it, boss? Is it? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go. Constructing the monolith. It's no simple task. Towering obelisk made out of brimstone and ash. Constructing the monolith. It's no simple task. Once I was done, my friend said, yo, dude, this shit looks like ass. I'm sorry. Man, I hate having school. Gotta go. I gotta go now. Have a good time. Bless night chat. Bye. Is this real? What do you mean, is this real? Like, do you mean, like, is it a real live stream or is it like a pre-recorded thing? Because I know that exists. Okay, it doesn't detect that. I genuinely thought like the thing at the top of the thing was gonna like detect players. Because if it did, building the monolith in like a regular game of Bed Wars, it would actually be crazy. What if I tried doing something like this in Minecraft? I just build a giant tower. I don't know why, but I really like giant towers. Crap. Oh, look at this. Yes, look at my glorious monolith. Yes. Yes, my glorious monolith. Go now. to me, my X-Men. That is falling for a while. Good Lord. There you go. Oh, yeah, I did it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Just kidding. Just kidding. Holy belongus, it's Void. Dude, what's going on, Void? What's up, man? Hey, did you hear about what happened to Jennifer? Who's Jennifer? Huh, Jennifer, these nuts. Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah, you're so right. You got me, Nominal. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. Holy beloingas. Have you ever loved someone so much that you would do anything for them? Yeah, I have. It sucked. Codependency frickin' reeks of death and destruction. Two favorite things. I don't like how YouTube is. Because YouTube right now is really rewarding, it's like really rewarding towards like people who are like damn near automating content, like content farms. It's really rewarding for that, but it's not rewarding for, actually because YouTube was literally about YouTube. That's what it was about. It was about posting stuff. It was like every YouTube video felt personal, because in a way it was. But nowadays it's like, who can do the craziest thing? Like, why is it a competition? It's like, my name is Mr. Beast, and I turned this 14-year-old child into a lethal military weapon. His name is Astro Boy. Like, plot twist. It was like a... Isn't it kind of inevitable for something to lose its soul whenever it gets big enough? For real, though. That's so fair. As soon as something gets popular enough, it immediately loses any, sense of self it had. Because, honestly, if it doesn't, then it'll die out. I mean, look at Stampy. You guys remember Stampy Longhead or Nose or whatever, right? Remember that guy, right? He never lost his soul, and look what happened. He's freaking dead. He's dead. They killed him. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Stampy's not dead. But he did kind of fall off. You gotta admit, Stampy did kind of fall off. Especially with how modern Minecraft YouTubers are, But at the end of the day, even if he did fall off, he fell off doing what he loved. He liked making videos, Oh my gosh, you made me so nervous. What do you mean I made you so nervous? What did I do? I'm sorry. Yeah, but to be honest, he just moved on. That's true. But the thing is, he didn't move on because, people were pushing him away. He didn't move on because controversy or anything. He moved on because, he moved on because it was he wanted to, he was closing that chapter of his life. He wanted to move on to other things. Stampy death. Oh, okay, I see. It's yes, Stampy is dead now, guys. He died of ligma. What's ligma? You foolish child. You know not of what you ask. Fell straight into my trap. And now you will pay the price for it. But yeah, he didn't move on because of like controversy or whatever. He moved on because, you know, he just wanted to move on. It was nothing new. Like, you didn't. And I genuinely think, you know, that's good. That's great. I'm glad that he had a career and he ended it naturally. You know, it didn't end because he was pushed away because he did something bad. It didn't end because, you know, he was, you know, a bad person or anything. It ended because he just wanted to move on with his life. It wasn't anything. He wasn't like, and he wasn't, it's not like he was falling off terribly hard. I'm sure his videos still got like views, you know. He was probably still able to make a living off of it. But, you know, at some point, everyone has to stop. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Everything has to end eventually. And that's fine. It's fine for things to end. It's fine for things to find, you know, their peace. And Stampy found his. He did everything he wanted to do. He built every mini game. He explored every part of the world. Maybe he didn't explore every part of the world, but even then, it's like, in your lifetime, you're not going to see everything. No one person is going to see everything in their lifetime, you know? Another example is PewDiePie. I like when things end wholesomely. Did PewDiePie retire already? Dude, PewDiePie was like the king of YouTube. PewDiePie, for the longest time, was Mr. YouTube. For the longest time, PewDiePie was freaking Mr. YouTube. You know? That's who he was. He was the face of YouTube. He was literally the mascot of YouTube. Yeah, he's with his family now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And like he started doing something that he liked to do. He played video games. He wanted to play video games and he did it and people loved him for it. And he kept doing that and people kept watching. He kept being himself. He kept doing what he was passionate about. And sure, he did mess up a good few times, but you know, who doesn't mess up? Everyone messes up, you know? Everybody has, you know, everyone screws up. Everyone has issues. Nobody is perfect, you know? And he learned from like any controversy that he was in, he learned from it. And he grew as a person. He got better. And something we all have to realize is that, like, we were just as much a part of his life as we were a part of, as he was a part of ours, you know? Like, he was a part of our lives and we were a part of his. And there's something really, this is going to sound really stupid, but there's something oddly beautiful about that, you know? That all these YouTubers that you watch, all these people who are making videos right now, they're not going to be here forever, you know? Eventually they'll move on. And when they do, we should be happy for them. Because they wanted to do something that they liked doing, and they did it. They were passionate about something, and they got to do something with it. Actually, I don't know at this point with all the AI bullshit out about it. Yeah, honestly. AI is going to ruin stuff, because AI, it's like, who do you credit for AI? It's like, if there's an AI, like content creator, like bot or whatever, it's like, it's always going to be there. And like, the only thing that's going to change is who's running it, you know? There's nothing special about AI. There's nothing special about it. It's the illusion of uniqueness, you know? AI it's not the same. You could always just say, oh, well, what if, to like give the same feeling, it's like, AI content creators will now eventually retire after X amount of years. It's like, yeah, really? No, they won't. They're not gonna frickin' do that. Be so for real with me, bro. They're not gonna just retire. They make too much frickin' money. Make way too much money. And even if they do retire, they're probably gonna they're probably gonna make another AI bot that's like another AI content creator that's like exactly the same as the previous one. So it's not, there's no, it's like, it's the finite aspect of it. It's the fact that they're not going to be here forever. It's the fact that they truly are one of a kind, you know? And there's never really ever going to be another person like them. It just uses what's already there for, yeah, literally. All AI can do is take, and even if it gets to a point where, like, it's like all like, whoa, it's like brand new, this AI stuff. It's like, it's creating new stuff that it's never seen, that we and the AI have never seen before. Even if it gets to that point, like, so what? Are you trying to tell me that that humans are obsolete now? Friggin' Professor Evil over here? It just uses. Oh, you already said that. Sorry. Like we're reading chat and stuff. There's not a lot of. They put a cap on the coins, on how many coins can spawn. No, 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 no! Oh my gosh, I freaking hate it when the game does that. Like whenever it damages like buildings, it just immediately like cancels out my gliding. I don't like it when it does that. Like, why does it do that? Like, I've realized that's why it does that. I'm Professor Villain Noob, bro. All right, dude. All right, you just got here. No way in hell, bro. Just got here and he's already talking shit. Do not start. Physically recoiled at that? Yeah. That freaking sucks. Like, I was literally it's impossible to snap out of the glide, by the way. You can't just snap out of the glide. Like, if you're on a glider, you can't just snap out of it, you know? So that means, like, it literally, like, physically moved me. I can't. There's no way to properly fix the obelisk. There's no proper way to fix the monolith. The monolith and the obelisk. This is a very eventful chat, by the way. I feel like I'm the only one here. I know I'm not. Yeah, nobody's really talking. I guess everyone's just listening. Because you're not the only one here. Yeah, thanks, Quiet Turtle. You see? Banana Man. Remember, you're not alone. Banana Man will always be here for you. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Oh, that's fair. That's so fair. Sometimes it's okay to just listen sometimes, you know? It's okay to just listen. It's okay to just listen. Crafting table. I'm sorry. I just woke up and saw that you were. Oh, that is a very unfortunate typus. That's a very unfortunate typolius. Oh no, I feel bad now. Y'all don't have to say anything. That's fair. Fortnite spider. This weird thing happened. Like that reminded me about like my dreams in general. For some weird reason, I like oftentimes have dreams about being tickled. But it's weird because it's not like haha funny make me laugh tickle. It's more like it's just the uncomfortableness of it. Like I don't laugh. Like very oftentimes I feel it and I can't move. It's like I physically can't move in those dreams. Like it just doesn't let me. And it's weird. Does anyone know why that happens? Because it happens like not like very often, but it happens often enough where I start I'm all like, okay, bro, come on. What's going on here, man? Come on. What's going on? I have dreams of a white mall with pillars. Fair enough. I have dreams about being tickled, stream buffers. That's so unfortunate. It's not weird, guys, I swear. Just let me tell you about my really strange dreams. These strange dreams of mine. Guys, please. It's not weird. Gotta believe. Believe me. Believe me. Is that racist? I think it is. Whoa. I felt like I could feel pain in my dreams sometimes. It isn't actual pain, obviously, but it's pretty wacky. That's so fair. You know why that's so fair? It's fair because you said it. That sounds weird. It's fair because... I don't know what the... I mean, keep it a bug with you, bro. This game is kind of at... No, I consistently have premonitions in my dreams. Get those too? You get the freaking precognitive dreams where like you dream about something and then it happens in real life. Why does that happen? This is stupid. Stop doing that. You're making me think I have powers. I know I don't have powers. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. You see this? You see how I'm gliding? I'm gliding, right? Oh, I didn't do it that time. Oh, it happened too late. But like whenever it's about to like, whenever like the game is about to like, you know, whenever it's like about to like damage buildings, it just like, it randomly kicks me out of gliding. And that's so weird because why does it do that? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. No. Let me out. Yeah. This should be... Wait, no, it should be... It should be made out of metal. Yes! Metal! Yes! Metal! Yes! Metal! Yes! Metal! Yippee! you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through it, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel oh so paper thin? Don't you wish that you could fly into the sky and swim? Because if you do, I've got news for you. I got news for you. What are you for dreams I can also... What? I'm gonna need you to speak in a clearer way, please. Because I cannot understand a word you are saying. The most destructive base I've ever been faced with. The most protected base that I have ever faced inside paleontologist days. Nominal Dinglerton. Do you have any pets? It's a good question. Jace. I can't say anything crazy with your name because your name is too normal and boring. You have a boring name. Okay? I hate your name. I do have pets. I have 2 dogs. I used to have many more dogs, but so many of them have passed. I have 2 dogs. I have a small dog who's like a poodle mix. Poodle mixed with some like a chihuahua. I don't freaking know, but there's something right there. It's the one of the dogs with like the curly hair, curly fur. And then there's a husky. What was I saying? I also have goats and chickens and ducks, I think. Or maybe the ducks died, I don't remember. But we got goats and chickens. Dogs. That's about it. Yes, I have goats and chickens. Chivitos. Los chivos. Los chivitos. Nominal has ADHD now? Not ADHD, as dementia. I was gonna say, I don't have dementia, I have ADHD, but my brain kind of just skipped a few cutscenes there and jumped straight to ADHD. Thank you, Mr. Dinglerton. Why? Why are you calling me such things? I would really prefer if you didn't call me these awful, awful things. It's a joke, by the way. It's a joke. I'm not being serious. You can call me whatever you want. It's okay. I want to say right now, real quick. It's a joke. Just joking. Oh, now it doesn't want to do it. Think you're funny? Am I amusing to you? Huh? Think I'm funny? You think I'm a funny little guy? Huh? Guess what? This funny guy just turned into your funny enemy. This funny little guy just turned into your funny little enemy. Your Thorito Hayden ego too just turned your guardian angel into your guardian enemy. Ketamine. Yeah, it's actually kind of a good little like battle thing. It's like it's just a cone and like these. Actually, really cool. Ketamine. Look at this stupid ass bass, bro. This is the kind of bass that people have in like regular games. Like I could be chilling over at my base. All the other beds are dead and it's just us and like, it's just me and like another enemy team. And then the enemy team's base is just that. It's just impenetrable fortress. It's the monolith. No, it's not the monolith. This is the fatalith, bro. This is the monolith. That's the fatalith. That thing chunky as hell, bro. And then you got an apricot. Oh gosh dang, gosh dang, oh. What the fudge? Oh, my ears burn. Oh. Imagine someone put your stream on the background and hears this. Oh man, imagine someone like is watching my stream without headphones. Hey everyone in the house, Nick. Anyways, so that would be awful. I'm sorry if I'm really sorry if I'm really sorry if someone actually like I'm sorry if you put my streams on in the background while you're doing other stuff like cleaning or something, because then you got like, oh right, I forgot. There you go. Look at this impenetrable fortress. Okay, so you're probably wondering, why did I build that? Well, I'm going to show you in a second here. Watch this, right? Oh, God! I burped. Anyways, moving on. Hello, everyone. My name is... Excuse me. My name is... I'm about to show you what all that hard work was for. You see, this is a simulation. Everything that you've been watching up until this point has been for this. Okay, hold on. Everything you've been watching up until this point, all the resources I've been gathering, it was all for this. Watch, listen, and be full. Connection terminated. What's up, Elizabeth, you stupid bit? No. What's up, Elizabeth, you stinky pooper? I'm here to tell you all that y'all are gonna burn alive. Though, I guess, you're not really alive, are you? Oh, because you're dead. Oh, poor Angstrom. Oh, poor Angstrom. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I don't know why I did. So watch this. Let's see if this will be enough. fudge are those things doing? Yo, are y'all good? Okay, they're gone. Look at that. 3 stacks. 3 stacks of those frickin' of the whatevers. 3 stacks, and it didn't penetrate, like it didn't get to the bed. The armored wall. Dude. Crazy. Historical tragedy? Shut up, bro. No, that's not what this was. This was not the Twin Towers. Shut up. You can't say that on YouTube. Yeah, you see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? You see what it's doing? Did you see that? I proved, look, I had to make sure I had nothing in my inventory before doing that. I just proved my point. The frickin', it was literally, it was like messing with my thing. It was messing with my stuff. You saw that, right? That was crazy. That was insane. Well, you know what this means? Oh yeah, that's right. It's over. I'm about to do it. You can't stop me. Oh yeah. It's time. Time for you to meet your end. My sleep schedule more destroyed than that tower. Fair enough. Now I have to stay. Now I have to study because of that teacher. This time, it's time to end this. It doesn't matter how powerful your defenses are. You can't stop all of this bullcrap at once. That's right. Say goodbye to your defenses. Oh man, all that and all it did, I did all that and all it did was expose the bed. Ugh, looks like I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Or maybe I won't have to do this the old-fashioned way at all. Watch this. That's right. Well, it takes a bit of iron to get a bunch of them. I gotta get a little more. Gotta get a little more. Whoa, I could do the double? Oh yeah, watch this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it can't stop me now. Now what? What are you gonna do now, huh? Oh yeah! Say goodbye to your bed! Oh yeah! What do you gotta say about that? Dr. Dumbass! Oh yeah! And now it's time! Time for you to face the ultimate punishment for your crimes against humanities. Oh, you thought it was gonna be with a minigun? Fool. Hold on, let me... All right, buddy. Get over here. You know what it's time for. You're gonna... Oh my gosh, did I really just pick up all these? You know what it's time for. Get to moving. I can't move both. I'm just gonna come over here and just gonna make a platform. I can. All right. Okay, now I can. That's right. It's time for you to face the ultimate punishment. Wabooshki! Oh, that didn't. Okay. Well, hold on. That's kind of awkward. No, okay. I gotta come over and then reload and then I have to come over. All right, buddy boy. Now you're gonna have to face the ultimate punishment for crimes against no one in particular. I sentence you to return to the lobby. Hop! Hitman Nom. Did you just say easy? This is literally my alt account, bro. This is my alt. This is my alt account, bro. Hold on, let me. This is literally my alt account, bro. What are you talking about? Boo! Wait, hold on, let me. Boo! 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 It says gullible on the ceiling. It's so stupid. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. I'm going to end it there. And then I'm going to call it. It was good. It was a nice stream. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Spider. Don't do that. All right. Good night.